Hi, this is David Shepard and welcome to the overview of Tinny Towns, my mint tin city builder in a can. Now, in Tinny Towns you have two different characters that you're going to be using in order to build your Tinny Town. You first have your building contractor, this little meeple dude right here, and he's going to be on one of these stacks in the builder's market. Then you also have the city planner, and the city planner is going to determine how you can actually add these tiles to your city. These tiles score in a variety of ways, as you can tell, and then if you have a hard time understanding the tiny little icons, well, there's also a score guide for every player that tells you how the individual cities or how the individual tiles will score. There are also these action tiles that can be used for special actions throughout the game. Just anytime you use them, you turn around and return them. So starting at the builder's market, you can see this black pawn right here, and he's going to be on the active player. Now the active player takes their dude and they're going to go to any other space and instantly take the tile that is on the top of that space. This pawn then moves to the next active player. Now the next active player likewise will just go ahead and say, I want that building right there. So they're going to take this building, and then it becomes the next player's active turn, so on and so forth. So that is how you actually get tiles, and because of the way this system works, it's entirely possible for somebody to get multiple turns to grab multiple tiles. Next we talk about the city planner, and the city planner, he's going to be how you actually add tiles to your city. So here he is right here, right next to your city center. And the first tile that you add to the game is going to always be adjacent to wherever your city planner is. Once you put a tile down, he will automatically move to that next tile. That means the next tile that you put down has to be adjacent to where he is, and then he'll move on to the new tile, so on and so forth. So if I want to add this building right here down here, then I have to find a way to try to get him back down here. But in general, every time you play a tile, he moves on to the tile that you just added to your city. So now he can't add any tiles to any regions over here. This continues until the end of the game, where 4 of these piles has been completely depleted. And whenever you score, you're going to be scoring your largest cluster. So for example, if you take a look at residential, it's connected residential tiles, which means if you have 2 or more clusters that have the residential buildings, you will only score the one that is worth the most amount of points. Now 1, you'll get 1 point, 2, 3 points, 3, 6 points, 10, 15, and then you just add 2 for every one additional to that. So at the end of the game, whoever has the most amount of points is declared the winner. And that is basically Tinny Towns in a nutshell. Thank you so much for watching.